Here are 3 reasons why I believe you need to review and reshop your Medicare Part D plan yearly. Now, with AEP right around the corner, I believe this is very important because if you miss this annual review, it could literally cost you hundreds and even thousands of dollars. I actually had a lady I ran into last year who was only taking 2 to 3 medications, but someone had put her on a really high-priced Medicare Part D plan for over $100 per month when she should have been on one that would only cost her around $11.20. So I cannot stress these 3 reasons why you should review your Medicare Part D plan. So number 1 reason is formulary changes. These are 1-year contracts, and that's why you want to review them every year. And so these companies, these carriers, have the right to change the formulary every single year. Now, for that whole year, it's locked in, but after that year is up, they can change the formulary. And I've seen a lot of people get bit on the back end of that where they didn't review their drug plan, and for whatever reason, maybe a specific medicine they were taking is no longer considered a low-tier medicine, or it's no longer on the formulary altogether, and it can either trigger the deductible or have them paying full price. Now, a quick side note here is the form of medication that you take, and what I mean is either a tablet or a capsule can make all the difference in the world as well. That's why you want to know the exact form that you're taking, because when we go to review these for Medicare beneficiaries, we put them in a tool that spits out, if you will, the exact plan and the pricing, which allows us to help you, the Medicare beneficiary, make sure that you get on the best plan for your specific medicine. Number 2 is not only can there be formulary changes, but also your provider may change your medications, or you may have a new diagnosis. So either one of those could drastically affect if you need to stay on your current drug plan or if you need to change to a different one. And I see this happen all the time where maybe this particular medicine was not working for that beneficiary, so the doctor wanted to try something different, or, God forbid, they've had a new diagnosis in place from year to year, and so now that new diagnosis is requiring them to take a medication that they were not taking before. Maybe that drug plan they're on now is just not covering it well, so therefore they need to sit down with a Medicare advisor like Agape and review that and possibly reshop that as well. I think about this all the time because of the fact there was a carrier several years ago that was covering a particular medication well for one of our clients, and they changed the formulary. And when they did, that specific client, for whatever reason, or that particular client never changed their drug plan. And so therefore they went a whole year having to pay a lot more money for something that would have just been an easy 20 to 30 minute review with an advisor, and it could have saved them all that money. Now, before I give you reason number 3 is if you are getting value out of this video, please take a moment to like, subscribe, turn on your notifications, and then also comment below or share this with someone who needs to hear this, because all of that helps us help more Medicare beneficiaries by getting found in the YouTube search engine, and we would greatly appreciate that. So number 1 is formulary changes. We need to be aware of that. Number 2 is your provider may change your medication mix, or you may have a new diagnosis between that year, of annual review to year of annual review. And then number 3 is premiums going up. I've seen this several times over the past several years, and one particular story was with a Medicare Part D carrier who actually doubled the rate of their Medicare Part D plan. And so a lot of beneficiaries were very upset and frustrated, even though this company had sent out mail and emails and text messages to alarm people that this was going to be happening. Many of them never took the time to go and get their plan reviewed, and so therefore it doubled in premium. They were stuck paying that premium for basically a whole year. So this can happen. Once again, these are annual contracts, yearly contracts, and so we always want to take time to ask our Medicare advisor or agent to see if our particular or your particular plan is going up, and is it still going to be the best plan. They have the right to change these. They, meaning these carriers, have the right to change the premiums on an annual basis. And so I tell people, don't be alarmed if this happens, but this is a reason why we definitely need to take a look at those plans and review them every single year. Now, here's the good news. Many Medicare beneficiaries won't have to change their plans on a yearly basis, but I still advise our clients, and if you're watching this today and you're either going on Medicare or you're already on Medicare, I advise you to take this seriously and at least take 20 to 30 minutes and review that drug plan, because it could save you, once again, hundreds or even thousands of dollars every single year. And so we would love to be able to do that for you at no cost, no obligation, give you a full Medicare review. Or if you just say, hey, I would love for you to review this My Part D plan to make sure that I'm on the right plan, we would be more than happy to do that. Our number should be on the screen. If it's not, you can look down in the video description area and our number is there. And myself or one of our seasoned advisors would be more than happy to help you. Well, God bless you guys. Make it an awesome day, and we'll see you on the next video.